finally this done then. Well, let's have a look at Rogue. So, some standards as well. Right, of course. And what are we going to put here as well? Buccaneer is not half bad. Betrayal is pretty interesting. Late Flurry, of course. Eviscerate, yep. Except, yep. Shift for the card draw, but that might go. Actually need to remove it for something more useful. Size 7 Tinker, yeah. Yay, yay. And since we are seeing quite a lot of Warlocks and Locks, we're looking at the Vanish here as well, together with at least the one preparation that I have. Rob and Rider. Yeah, it's a pretty decent card. Let's include him at least once. Well, and what else to include? We have some decent damage here and some minions. Well, we are out of any minions whatsoever, so I need to add something. Otherwise, just dead in the water. So one Asterix, one Boost, and I might just as well add the zombie chose. And something for the later game, of course, because right now I don't have anything at all. But I could play it differently. With mind control tech, possibly. No, let's just try something usual. Like the Piloted Shredders, as they are kinda all around pretty good card. I'm going to remove the second shift and something extra. Right now I'm kinda looking to keep in both Betrayals, but maybe step. Yeah, I'm going to remove one backstep and include another Piloted Shredder. And something useful above that. Like the Black Knight. But I don't really have anything to remove for it. Oh well, so let's try this rogue. It has at least some idea behind it.
Versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
Watch your back.
And deadly poison. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. Assassinate, no. Eviscerate, also no. Sep, no. Yeah, it's pretty decent.
The pleasure is mine.
And well, pretty nice start. Seems like we'll be facing another hand block. Let's see if this time we can somehow make this work.
Will regret this.
Just it. Interesting.
Feed the fish like love.
Let's take it slowly. Let's see what he actually picks to destroy. Okay, so he does this. He does this. And, well... we'll do... yeah, that works. So, no extra cards for you. And
Here
I can
we
go
go.
safely face if I want to. Which... right now... I'm
Here
much
we
rather
go.
actually kill you here. And this is going to be a slightly different game, it seems. It seems like he doesn't really have that handlock deck. Well, we play. The next spell you cast costs 3 less, so that's going to be 1 for... oh, well, that could work.
So many options.
Ha, this guy's toast.
That could somehow work.
I see everything.
Floating Watcher here. Hello. Hello, hello, and well, that would be 4. So if we potentially play SI7 agent, we can kill you. Or we can deal 10, 17 damage into your face.
So many options.
Right now I
Hey,
kinda think
lights
that's
out.
preferable.
Here we go.
Right now I'm kinda thinking this is nearing some very nice point in the game. Let's see if that's true.
You're in trouble now.
Yeah, that's not really going to be good enough. We have the Vanish. Okay, that's going to be next turn though. And right now, I'm just looking to eviscerate something. It's going to be 6 damage, that's not half bad.
I wonder.
Play it like this.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Here we go.
Serve the Fire Lord.
Yeah, that's slightly uncomfortable. That could get a bit problematic, to be honest, with the amount of spells that warlocks have.
So many possibilities. out of time.
Doom for everyone. Yes, most definitely. We'll just play this and go for the face then.
Depart, foul creature!
Well, that's pretty funny. When Warlock actually draws Slice Champion. Silence a demon. Okay. And you could actually have some kind of lethal here.
Will regret this.
Quite soon. Sacrificial Pact. Right.
I don't like this place.
It seems like Vanish will be making an appearance.
Here we go. We must cleanse the Sunwell.
So let's see if we can actually draw into something that can kill him right the next turn. If he doesn't draw into something like anti-healbot, of course, but, well... Let's see about that.
So
We have still
many
some options. We have the oil in there. I'm not exactly sure if he has second deadly poison if you haven't used it earlier. I don't really remember right now. But I think not, so it might be still there. And oh wow! Here's Lord Charaxus, unfortunately, so we couldn't manage it in time. Just got lucky enough. Let's see if you can finish him. Goblin Auto Barber, hello.
We are the sword.
Here we go.
That's not half bad. It's not half bad, and we might be having all it takes to actually finish him. He has right now 6 damage. So it would be slightly lucky for him to have enough for lethal.
I wonder.
It almost seems like he does. God damn it. Missed another here. Ha! Interesting. Interesting. That's a spell that we don't see all that often. And do we get lucky? Aye, we don't.
Here we go.
Fortunately we don't. Well, that was just simply bad luck. So let's replay, and this deck wasn't really half bad. It had some idea behind it and it worked kinda occasionally. Just needed a slightly better card draw and could have went all the way. So I'm kinda optimistic that it might work out in the end.
Valera versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Watch your back.
So out of this, I think I'm going to keep just the size of an agent, otherwise it's not really all that great hand. We are playing against Druid, that's the first one. It's Tavern Brawl for me. Buccaneer, Eviscerate. Okay. I'm content with that.
Mine.
My greetings.
He decides to take it slowly. So it seems like some traditional deck. And well, with that,
Here we go.
I just swap the cherry here. one, really?
Here we go.
So that's that gone, and well, yeah, the Buccaneer might be a good option right now. Oh, yeah, that's not half bad play. That's not half bad, and well, it just results in Biology Shredder. And yes, I will get rid of you so that you can't actually get any stronger through some extra spell by the druid.
I wonder.
So how about Blade Flurry? Well, we can actually go for Tinker. Blade Flurry. Killed it all. Face. Well, that doesn't seem half bad. If I could count, of course. Which I cannot, quite obviously. Ah, well. Let's see. I'm going to keep it alive. And maybe he'll make a mistake. You never know. Ah, hey, Chaos. Ah, well, the usual. The usual. Sometimes the salt it's against you, sometimes it's with you.
Snakes. It has to be snakes.
So, well, right now it's starting to be sucky. Although I will get some extra healing, so it's not that bad. Although in this Tavern Brawl, well, could have been slightly better. But, well, we have 6 damage, 7 damage, so potentially we can get rid of this. Although we don't have enough right now. So I'm kinda curious what I'm going to do. Probably just Assassin's Blade. 2, and it's going to be 4 and 8. Okay, that would be too much. So I need to actually stay with this.
What to do?
And really, Mike's not. So right now I should really be thinking about how to solve this problem here. And well, Zombie Choy is a very nice activator right now. It's a very nice activator indeed. Size 7 Agent, Eviscerate. Yeah, that could work. Eviscerate into you.
Here we go.
Yeah, and we'll be getting minions next turn. So that's very nice indeed. And do I play the SI7 engine right now? No, no, I'm going to keep him. I'm going to keep him for the rainy day. And it's kinda hard for him to think what to do here. Because right now I will be getting the extra minions, which is something he wanted himself. And well, he just doesn't see a way around it. He will just heal himself up, which will result in getting some extras. And wow, Shade of Naxxramas is not half bad. That's not half bad at all. So let's go for the Goblin Auto Barber, and I think
Here we
I will
go.
go for you because I need to somehow kill you before I play the Panda here.
This guy's toast.
Where shall I strike?
And yeah, here comes the Druid of the Claw. Right now I'm kinda thinking that he's going to use the Panther to kill some of my minions. Yeah, so it seems like he's going to kill all of them. Except the Shade, of course. Still hidden.
Time for a little blood.
Yep, we get some extra from Amani Berserker. Well,
Here
it seems
we
like
go.
I'm just going face into late flurry weapon and okay. Yeah, that's not half bad. And right now, yeah, let's go for the Panda first.
Trogzor! Trogzor!
And what's very nice to see is that he's actually running out of cards. So he will be having very limited options to me. And since I have Banish, which basically can nullify anything that he plays. Oh wow. That's a bit of a that's a bit of a problem, god damn it. Oh. That's kinda less than ideal, I would say. Alright, let's play the Tinker here then. Well, we'll have to vanish after this. That's just totally sucky.
Trespasser! Who you want me killed? Shadow strike.
That's that, and right now we have to banish. Because that would have gone very nicely. And with the rest we have here, that's going to be the Shade of Naxxramas.
Here we go.
No. No. Let's keep it like it is.
Trogzor! Trogzor!
And he's definitely going for it. So let's see if that can really be the case. Well, it might. Just first we're going to subdue. We're going to subdue, then we are oiling.
Here we go.
No face, Amani Berserker, and Eviscerate we keep. So, do you really have the extra 5 damage to kill me or not? Because if not, then we have 8, 10, 13, 14, 18. You would have to have double. Some extra spells, so what do you have? God damn it, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He just runs there, god damn it. That was so close. He had the lethal here.
Valera versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine!
Watch your back. The pleasure is mine.
Why do you call?
Alright, so this might be just another case of a standard. Of an absolute standard, and we could adjust the weapon here. Yeah, because I want the weapon of the Deadly Poison and Goblin Auto Barber both, so I have some options here. What's it going to be? Right now I'm kinda thinking on the Goblin Auto Barber more than anything else, because I want to keep the Deadly Poison for the Assassin's
Here
Blade.
we go.
Well, do we continue here? Right now, I'm kinda thinking... Oh, wow. I shouldn't. So, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna give him the extra minion just yet. Not just yet, and right now it doesn't really matter, so I'm just going right now into his face. Go for this, and let's see how it happens next turn. Oh, oh, shoot. That's a bad one.
From the void I come.
That's a bad one, and that's even worse news. But with that comes the banish, so it's not that bad. So not that very bad, which means I will just go into his face. And play the Assassin's Blade.
Portals online.
I'll let him do some face damage right now.
Salam crush you.
Stalak, really? Not interested. Not interested at all. Of course, this means 3 less. So kinda interested in No, 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 no.
So
Wow.
many options.
Yes, deadly sword.
Here
No.
we go.
Next turn.
Perfect.
Next turn. Next turn.
Roar!
Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting.
Trogzor! Trogzor!
We can survive this one turn.
Trogzor! Trogzor!
Too soon.
So let's see. He will deal 8, 14, 17 damage. So let's see if we can survive this somehow. This has a pretty good potential for 9, 18 damage. That's exactly lethal what I need. And I will be having the extra mana for that. So unless he heals himself, it's pretty much dead meat.
Well met. Well played.
Yep, you're a done deal. So this time it worked. It worked like a charm. It's nice to see. But of course. So I can start with preparation, doesn't really matter at all.
Trogzor! Trogzor!
Here we go.
Face and blade cutter. Oh, that was a very nice combo actually. That wasn't half bad. That wasn't half bad here. So let's have a look if we can win with another hero. That's going to be Paladin. And what are we going to put together with him? Huh. Well, Warlodin is not really going to cut it. So I think it has to be something else. Something more controlling, like for example into Dragon or Master for Battle. But probably more into the Dragonin theme. At least one of those Uzis, that's usually a pretty good card to have in your hand, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to implementing it. Neutron possibly, but what we need is Fairy Dragon. One Iron Beak Owl. Then we need some extra thingies. Blackwing Technician, maybe. In Hunter, yeah. Some extra Dragonies would be, of course. Where are you? Where are you? Where do we have you? Blackwing Corruptor times 2. Draconid Crushers. Not as much, but I would very much like to include other dragons like Marian. I must make an appearance here. And I also want some Wild Pyromancers for the combo with equality, of course. So where do we have you? Ah, here you are. So it's going to be, instead of Black Wind Technician, number 1 and Archer Protector. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dragons. That's not half bad. So do we maybe have some more that could be useful? I'm gonna get Sorcerer, but we don't really have any spells with our guys, so yeah, these are not really all that useful. But potentially Volcanic Drake could be fun, so let's include him instead of... I don't know what. So probably let's keep it in. Yeah, let's keep this deck. See if it works.
Uther versus Rexar.
And there we are, playing with Rexar. Well, that's pretty interesting matchup.
With honor.
It's a pretty interesting matchup, and I'm going to keep Fairy Dragon for sure. Wild Pyromancer for the combo. Well, actually, this is not a bad hand. This is not a bad hand to start with.
Well met.
That was a bit oopsie. Yeah, he didn't expect that. That's okay. That's okay, it's no problem. And well, he doesn't really have a way to lower himself in health right now. I'm not going to supply him anything that easy. And it seems like he's playing a pretty standard counter deck. That shouldn't really work for him, because quite obviously I will have some better answers for that, and I will be getting 3 minions when he actually deals enough damage to my face.
Reporting for duty.
And I need to keep the dragon, because next turn I will have to play Black-Wing Corruptors. Which means that I will be able to clear some minions or go for face if he wants to. Oh, that suddenly didn't turn nice.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
That's interesting, so I'm gonna get something extra and I'm going to clean him with the consecration, of course.
Apologies.
Yeah, my apologies to you. So we are back at square one and I'm going to get some extra minions for the face damage, so thank you very much. That worked in my favor quite nicely. So let's see, what else do we have right now?
I wonder. Well
Ah yeah, that's not going to work for you.
I am the dancing master.
It's not going to work for you that easily. Okay, so yeah, we are with the explosive trap.
Touche.
No problem.
I wield
Dead.
power. I wonder.
So what's going to be the answer now? You're so confident that you're going to win. And well, you might just as well. Unless I get a heal in here. Yeah. So let's see how it is. I have a heal in Seal of Light at least. So that's better than nothing, obviously. And well, I might just well go for it here. Explosive trap. Yep. Let's disappoint him once again.
I am sorry. For justice.
I wield the power.
Let's see if we can get something extra. That might actually close the game for us. Because right now we have a 13 damage. We have 13 damage. And does he have some extra spell? He'll learn soon enough, I guess. Actually, he doesn't. It seems. No? Yeah, it seems he doesn't. So we have to be careful here. And what do we get? Extra spawn and... well... that's a very nice help indeed.
Death to the pretenders.
How do we play this right now? Silence into you. Doesn't really matter because both traps are already gone, so yeah, I might just still go his face. And see how it works out. And Seal of Light, yeah, I could have used it slightly earlier. Ah yeah, there's the Iron Beak Owl. So he got lucky in the end. He got luckier because I got just one healing, I didn't get the bigger one. Rude, strong guy, so I'm just gonna have to replay, but otherwise the deck didn't seem all that bad.
Uther versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
I will fight with honor.
And we are against Shaman, so that should be reasonably okay, because the Shaman wasn't really a great deck, so hopefully it will work in the reverse as well. Not exactly sure, but we'll learn soon enough, I guess.
Job's done.
And well, nothing for the first turn.
Well
Alright.
met.
Not much interest in here, so I'm just going to silence you. I don't want any nonsense out of you through some extra spells. So yeah, I'm not really interested in any of that whatsoever. Well,
For justice.
let's control his minions first. Let us control his minions first, and together with them, I just as well put up something extra. That's going to be just it for the moment. Right now I'm kind of thinking if we shouldn't go face, because it's 5 damage, 6, 8... It's promising.
For justice.
Yeah, go for it. Seems like the correct time right now.
Bathe in flames.
Interesting choice by him. Interesting choice indeed. I'm probably going to use the Annoyotron or some such. Oh, let's see. But right now,
For justice.
I'm going to go for it with the face. I see some other damage here.
I wield the power of black.
The end is coming.
Well, it's slightly unfortunate for him, because if he plays anything, it's just going to be destroyed. So, yeah. That's too late for you. Save you.
I wonder. What to do? There is little time.
Haha, didn't win, so he just got 7 and not the 28, so that's just as well. So thank you for that, and well, answers to knowledge, so he decides that he doesn't want to play anything. Alright, well, I can very easily get rid of this annoying guy without any problem whatsoever, so I'm not really worried about it.
Death to the pretenders.
Yep, you knew it, just right.
Reporting for duty. Drink with me, friend.
You knew it just right, and if you don't pull up some taunter, you're just going to die. Or clean my board, because I have Seal of Light right now, which is 2 extra damage. And that puts me at 16, just like that.
You're in trouble now.
Well played. Death to the battles. For justice.
So, second game with Paladin, and it's victory. So very nice indeed. And we'll be moving on to another hero, and that's going to be Hunter, if I remember correctly. It's going to be Hunter, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And with him, well... it's fairly standard deck, actually worked. So I'm gonna try it again as well, I think. Since it really did work. I see no reason why it shouldn't do as well. For companions, kill command, unleash the hounds, of course. On master, yeah, that's a must. Double 7 high main, of course, and then with all these extras, well, what do we want? Double knife juggler. So I like remove and haunted creeper. Scavenger hyena. Run weak owl at least once. What do we complement all this with? Mad scientist. Okay, so let's try standard hunter. Standard hunter.
Rexa versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
And well, that's pretty decent start. It's going to be turn 1 by in web spinner and then mad scientist.
Greetings.
Really, that's not half bad.
I'll show them all.
That's kind of a weird choice. He actually didn't go for the web spinner. That's, yeah, really weird, and that was a mistake. That was a mistake that we are going to punish with what? Well, knife juggler right now, or do we just go face? Not the knife juggler.
I serve the Fire Lord.
And well, that worked decently well for me. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. That was kinda interesting. 4 damage. And that's going to go face.
I hunt alone.
Going to die. You are a problem.
Hey, catch!
Well. I might just as well go face here. And if you go face, that's slightly a mistake because I will get extra minion here. Yeah, it's definitely something you did not want to do. Oh, well, suit yourself though.
I hunt alone. I hunt alone.
Suit yourself, quite assuredly.
You have been measured and found wanting.
Interesting. Interesting. So we just go face, face. It could be potentially risky. So I'm just gonna play the Timberwolf together with Houndmaster. And hope for luck here. It could be reasonably over. And it seems it is. Unless it's of course Ice Block. Or the other one, the Ice Shield. Let's see what are we going to see here. So you go face, determine what it is.
Unworthy.
And yep, it's enough. So well played. Well played, and Hunter is 1 on the first attempt, so that was a pretty decent deck. Well, standard face Hunter. That worked here, and we are moving into another hero. That's going to be Druid this time. And with him, well, that's going to be slightly interesting what to play. So I'm not exactly sure right now. Well, Wrath is kinda okay. Power of the Wild, yeah. Druid of the Saber, I'm not really all that keen on him. Savage Roar ×1 usually helps. Druid of the Flame is pretty useful. Gurish, go swipe, yep. Starfall once at least. Druid of the Claw ×2. Pulse of Nature. I like Volcanic Lumberers. Arc of the Wild is usually a pretty good card, so I'm going to put it as well. Otherwise though, Inner Weight might be useful, and right now I would like to include some useful stallers. So Anaviotrons, and with them something a bit stronger. One Iron Beak Owl never hurts. That never hurts. And what should we get here? Some kind of reasonable minions. Well, Parity Shredder is always nice. Possibly Claudia could be quite useful in this position. And with him, I'm just going to put some good cards here, like a bit looking at the Emperor Thorisan, but not exactly thinking about him. But Black Knight is nice, and he's going to come in instead of Nervate. Sylvanas is instead of second in Nervate. Dr. Boom will be instead of for example, one Power of the Wild. Well, then I'm going to remove what? I want to remove one more so that I can include Sneed's on Shredder. That's a very good card, so Gul'dan Rider. Oh yeah, aye. Hey, no. This is how I want it. And we are playing against Rexar. Well, that could be a pretty good game because I am more defensively minded right now with the deck I have. Will work out. Volcanic, no. Annoyo, yes. These three are pretty decent.
My greetings. Greetings, traveler.
Yep, hello. Well, since we don't have anything else here, I'm just gonna go face. I'm just gonna go face. We're getting there, so it might be time to actually amp up with our Mark of the Wild. Yep, into 3, and it's going to be 5. 5, 9, so that he's going to draw something, which is something we don't on. Okay, so at least that's going to be happening. He'll get through my defenses and then into my face. And if he decides to go with... yeah, he probably shouldn't. Because that would allow him to actually draw a card, and... well, that's an interesting choice by him. Right now, of course, making use of it. I'm going to make use of it and actually lower my health quite a bit, so that I'm not in such a threat. I decide to go into his face somehow. We have a Tundra Rhino. Why didn't he actually attack? Well, no matter, but I'm gonna take an advantage of that mistake. And we are getting into the standards here. And well, since it's right on mana, play Sylvanas here. Really, no need to play anything else right now. And well, next turn we will have quite some options. We'll have Force of Nature here. We still have the Wrath, Power of the Wild. Well, we do have options. Ahem. Yeah.
For the wild.
We'll get a minion next turn.
Let none survive.
Druid of Flame.
Bathe in flames.
5-2 or 2-5? That's 2-5. We made it as 5-2, it would have been easier kill by 2-2 without an extra gain here. The next turn I will have a potential combo with Force of Nature and Power of the Wild, and if I have everything alive, that's going to be 7 and 6, 13 and 5, 18. Well, that's not quite lethal. That could be powerful.
Quickly.
So, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? It seems like right now that he's going to kill my Sylvanas with the 3-2 and go face. Oh no, he goes full on face. That's an interesting choice. Okay, so in case he can actually kill me, which he most probably can. Yes. We don't really have anything to stop him right now, which is rather unfortunate. And is it really true? It seems so. We can get one extra, but that's not gonna cut it. That's not going to cut it.
Let none survive.
For the wilds.
I could have left some of those guys die, but it would have been just 2, and yeah, I still wouldn't have enough, so matter. So unfortunately, it's GG, and you'll have to replay with Druid.
My apologies.
Malfurion versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Nature will
And it's going to
rise
be another
against
Druid.
you.
Well, Sylvanas, not really. Power of the Wild and Wild Growth. Oh, that's not bad. We could work with that. And with Nourish and Noyotron, well, even more.
My greetings. My greetings.
So let's try actually not do anything and let him release my health, because if he does it once again, I'm just going to draw something. And it seems like he's not utterly stupid. So I just wild growth. Should have last turn. Let's see if it will work. Nothing happening. Nothing happening.
I see.
And here we have Lothep. Here we have Lothep, and well, that kinda complicates things a bit, but not much, because I'm still able to put up some decent resistance. I'm just going to go face into you. Yep, and I will be getting an extra minion next turn. So face controlling is pretty important in here, because it gives you the ability to get something extra.
I must
Well,
safeguard
yeah,
the
this is
land.
just a silence, okay. Just a silence, so no problem at all. And here we have Murloc War Leader. It's not really all that useful, but at the same time it just gives me something extra, which is very nice. And well, Savage Roar in my hand is there. And it's waiting, just waiting.
I serve the Fire Lord.
Give that minion a turn to get ready.
And we might just as well go full on, because we have what it takes to go for the lethal.
For the wild. Well played.
We didn't even need the swipe here. That was a very nice win. It was a very nice win, and we are moving to the next to last hero. That's going to be Warlock. So that was the handlock. That's very useful here, but unfortunately for me, I don't really have all the cards for it. So yes, that's that. I'll have to play a slightly different one. Slightly different one, I'm thinking. Gank Boss, Hellfire, it's usual useful Shadow Flame times 2. And I'll play some kind of... yeah, why not? Why not in the end? I could play something like to the Demons. It's not such a bad idea. Let's see how this all can work together. Well, the Soulfires or Hellfire so far overwhelming. And let's see how this deck will work out.
Gul'dan versus Gul'dan.
And it's another Gul'dan, so that's probably going to be a full-on hand lock. So I'm not exactly thinking this will be a very nice game for me, but well, maybe I'm wrong. But since we play two warlocks against each other, we won't really be having the advantage of the damage from this hero power.
I greet you. Why do you fall?
Do I have to?
We have blood imp. Oh. Oh. Be nasty pretty soon. It'll be nasty pretty soon, so let's see if that will really be the case. But, well, Demon Wrath is not really going to help me here at all. Just going to be a mood card, I'm afraid. Interesting. Interesting, but I have Dark Bomb, which is something you did not anticipate, I think. So yeah, slightly unfortunate for you. Oh, sorry about that. Nothing. Well, that means in-game boss score, of course, and of course another card, because I need to keep up with the lower damage. Or lower hit points. I would very much like to make some kind of use of it. And also, I would like to lower his life as well.
Who dares summon me?
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, that's a very good answer.
Why do you fall?
And right now we basically forced him to actually go for some self-damage as well, because if he doesn't, then I'm going to draw a minion.
You will regret this.
Well, he will deal himself damage 1, and okay, yeah, I'm not going to attack because I want him to force actually to spend 2 mana on his self-destruction. And if he doesn't, then I'm just gonna get an extra minion here. Fire, and it's going to be 4 damager. Follow in because he already discarded one in the start, so that's pretty good guess that he has another one. It's a Fist of Jaraxxus. That did not work out, and that's pretty very bad for him right now. That basically lost him the game, I think.
You might feel a little tingle.
You might feel a little tingle. That just happened. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a minion. I don't really care right now. Because I'm very close to lethal and he'll have to pull something real brutal to actually win. He's at 7 mana, so he can't actually pull Jaraxxus on me, which is very nice.
I wonder.
And do we have Mortal Coil? Ah yeah, he has. He has, so he just somehow survived. But is it really going to be enough? I'm not really thinking so, sorry.
Sorry.
I will enjoy watching you die. I will enjoy watching you.
Yep, so that's a victory. And right on the first try with Warlock, so that's nice to see. If I remember correctly, or not, I'm not sure. Well, doesn't really matter right now, because we are moving on onto the last hero, and that's going to be Priest. That's going to be Priest, so Circle of Healing for Oceanite Soul Priest, of course. Of course. Light of Arrow is a nice one. Powered Glory. So much, not so much. But Parallel Shield, yes. Hey. Clicking where I don't want. Deal 3 damage to each hero. It's actually right now pretty useful. Rest Agent. Oh, not really. Brinkmeister, yes. Because I will want to be stealing some cards. Damage to each hero. Yeah, that's not bad. Hey, Infamous Nemo. Still alive here at 5 AM in the Central European time, playing the last hero in the Tavern Brawl just before it closes. And what's going to complement our deck? Mind Control and, well, Holy Nova, quite probably. It's a very good spell, so of course. And what can we make use of right now? Looking at the cards that we have right now in our deck, I'm looking at some kind of later gamer most probably. Yep, I noticed you quite well. Quite well, and right now what are we going to recruit as the card here then? Something from the later game, I think. Maybe Qualdir or not? No. To include something else. Something else. And that something else could be Black Knight. And then Dr. Boom. Yes, Dr. Boom. And Sneasword Shredder, for example. So let's see if this kind of deck works. Unfortunately, Infamous Nemo, in 1 hour, I kinda hope that I'll be asleep. I'm just going to finish this last hero and then, yeah, I'm going to call it a quits for today. I'm going to return somewhere later on Monday. So unfortunately, I'm sorry. I won't be available at the time. That's going to be 6 AM.
Versus Gul'dan.
And, well, yes, I plan to be sleeping.
The light shall bring victory.
So, anyway, for this game right now, Spawn of Shadows, Dark Cultist and Oceanite. I'm going to remove Oceanite. Even though we are with Warlock, so I actually might want to keep him, and Spawn of Shadows is going to be replaced. Ah, well, Sneeds is not so cool.
Greetings.
I greet treat you.
You will regret this.
Okay. You think I'll regret this, but so far it seems like you might regret all this. And with actually the healing it might be pretty fun, because I could be healing him, which will result in me getting some extra minions. Oh, that's kinda interesting. Right now, we sacrifice you. No, we don't, because next turn we're going to use Ochonai, I guess. Flame him. Alright, so he's hoping that he's gonna get something extra out of this. Which is weird, since you're attacking then. Huh. Kinda expect that you wouldn't attack at least. Yeah, so you put me at this. And you are gonna get 4 damage, so that's going to be 8. Which will result in 17. That's a light problem. So I might wanna do it a bit later. So firstly, I'm gonna kill you. Gonna kill you and kill myself right now. I'm going to heal myself because I kinda think that he's going to go face again with those 4-3 guys. At least one of them. It's going to be pretty interesting. Finish this game. No, Ochonai, if I call you right now, it's still going to be damage into him. That's going to be 15. He will get an extra 1. I still need to wait a turn, it seems. Okay, and now it can work. Now it can actually work. If I delete all of him,
I wonder.
and I heal myself before that, or him before that, it will result in him taking 6, 15. Ah, yes, it will work.
Embrace the void.
And here we are. Here we are, with empty table for him. Nothing extra. And he will kill me right now. Emperor Thorisan, alright. Yeah, that's normal. That's a normal. He will of course get rid of you right now.
How many fingers do you see?
Fearsome room guard. Well, that's not going to help you. That's most definitely not going to help you. Because that means you are dead. Just like that. All together with it. Dark Cultist. And who do we heal? Heal you will be 17, 12. That's a bit problematic.
I greet you.
Yeah, heal you.
Thank you.
From the void I come.
Power overwhelming, and yeah, he's going to explode. Yep. But at least he used quite a lot of cards. She's just as well, and he's going to draw another one. Probably was hoping for something slightly better, which did not come. Well, this is pretty nice tactical battle so far. So, who's going to make the first mistake here?
Feed you to master.
Jürgen and Distraction Dark Bomb. Alright. And he has the card draw. Oh, he has this kind of option. So he wastes all his spells. Draw an extra card, alright. So thank you for that. Balance chosen. One of power overwhelming is already gone. So he can have, and he used both of these bombs. Both dark bombs. That means 4, 7, 11, potentially one Doomguard, 16. It would be unlucky if he had the lethal in his hand. It would be seriously unlucky.
I must consider.
So, I'm going to risk it right now. It's all Shredder. Let's draw a card. I just give him some. Oh yeah, Michael base doesn't really matter. I'm going to give him a minion right now. That's actually pretty useful right now, because he would get some extra damage into his face. Yeah, that's not half bad. Because right now I'm kind of thinking this is the last turn, so I didn't really mind him getting the extra minion. Yes, we have Isera here. So that's the bombs. That is the bombs. How do we continue from here? Yes, 8, 12. 12 and 3, 15 damage.
I must consider.
If we give spell damage, 3 damage, that will be 3, 3, 6, 11. Well, that's too short. That's a shame, isn't it? Actually, it isn't. It's actually lethal, isn't it? Because we have 7 damage. We need 6, and that's exactly what we get. Alright, well played.
Well played.
I just need to go face first. Yeah, that was a nice one. That was a nice little puzzle in there. It was a very nice little puzzle that we actually figured out. I almost missed it. Almost, well, it's after 5 AM, so yeah, my mind isn't as bright as it should have been. But yeah, it worked out, and well, that was the last victory with the priest in this Tavern Brawl just before it ended today. So, that was pretty fun. That was really something unusual and really made you think quite a lot about the games, which is something I like. And well, I hope that the next Tavern Brawl will be something similarly intriguing and challenging. So I hope you had fun watching me play some of those Tavern Brawls here, and thank you for watching. I've been Blackadder at Blackadder's Place, and follow me here and also on my youtube.com/Blackadder's Place, where you can find some past streamings of tournament games or Tavern Brawls, and even some other games like Tavern or no Tavern Brawl, Total War Arena, which is a pretty fun game, and also Age of Mythology, Age of Empires, and even some Diablo or Might and Magic Heroes 7 the beta. Alright, and also, yeah, I almost always forget, check out my gaming Tumblr, blackaddersplace.tumblr.com, which is, I think, reasonably okay. It's mainly gaming theme, or there is also something about fantasy and history, so a bit of everything for the usual gamer of nowadays. So again, thank you for watching, and goodbye, and good night, of course.